Well, he about went around the corner. Oh, yep, that's what we want right there. Yeah, wow.
I think I decided I'm gonna name my kayak the Party Barge because it's easy to load her down for a good time, and we are definitely loaded down for a good time. We had big plans, but Mother Nature threw a wrench in them, and she might try to throw a wrench in the rest of them, but we're out here and we're gonna cover a bunch of ground and try to catch something real big. So let's go. Well, somewhere down there is Ryan. We got a late start, so I said, man, we should probably paddle a ways before we stop and start fishing. And he told me not to wait on him. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But we do have a ways to go. Oop, that's gonna slow a guy down. I'd say the Party Barge is officially river certified. I finally notched the paddle. And I don't know if I'd recommend doing that because if there's any warranty, I'm sure it voids it. But it's super handy to be able to use that notch to like grab on the branches and pull you over, or rocks even, and stuff like that. And it's very functional. I remember I saw a kayak paddle that had that, and I'm like, that'd be a cool idea, but I don't need a kayak paddle, and I could just notch my own. A little hacksaw trimming. Oop, I centered on a rock. Obviously, you can tell the river is very, very low. Well, maybe it's not so obvious, but it is very, very low, and even too low for a jet boat. So it is that kayak time of year. I mean, it's kind of always kayak time of year. Now it's by necessity, not just because you want to go kayaking. But this is one of my favorite times to go kayaking because you pretty much have the river to yourself, and you know, it's fall, so the bugs usually aren't as bad, and often the fish are pretty cooperative. Hopefully they are. Didn't bring any food, so hopefully that's not a problem. Gonna try to round up a channel rat. Then once the sun goes down, hopefully catch us some flatheads. Maybe we'll get lucky and won't have to wait that long. That's the goal. We will see. Hopefully Ryan's catching some channel rats right now. Have you caught dinner yet? Have you caught a monster yet? Have you caught anything? Oh. Got some heavier clouds moving in. Says it's not supposed to rain till 8, but who knows? All we've been doing is paddling. Hurts to paddle past some of the water that I've went over, but that's the situation I have presented myself with, and it is what it is. My rapids have been reduced to not a whole lot. They're more just slightly faster water over very shallow rock. But they can be a good place to catch some channel rats this time of year. And channel rat is synonymous with dinner right now. I don't know, man. Probably down here if you're gonna get them. Right at the end where the slow and fast water kind of meet. Might, I mean, you never know. Especially when the water's this low. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot the gap here. This probably would be a good spot to catch one. We might just find out. Got some nice fresh shad immediately thrown on ice. Sorry for the loud noise, but that's rapids for you. Feel like I'm teetering on the edge a little bit. Only got one channel cat full. Probably should have brought two, but Wasn't expecting to be quite this hungry either. About 6 inches deep. What I think I'll do is I'll throw one out on the flathead pole, and hopefully there's one big enough to swallow an A-dot hook. Oh, we got a nibble already. Good. Is he gonna do it? That'd be mighty convenient if we pull up and 30 seconds in we get one. I'm fishing it mainly because I got stuck. Come on, bud. Get nibbed, bud. Come on. This has dinner cat written all over it. I think Ryan nailed it. Some angry 6-inchers. I like them a little bigger than that. We're gonna keep moving. Should be able to get one here, I think. Feel good about it. We will see. I'm gonna try it. Bet I'll have some nibbles here at least. I think I can sit against this rock. I'm gonna get flipped around the wrong direction. Let's try this again. This is something you can't do in just any kayak. This is where the party barge shines. Yeah, are you gonna stay? Gonna have to put a foot on it. That's fine. I dig it. See if the catfish dig it.
Looks like the dinner spot.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. I haven't had a bite yet.
One species or another.
Yeah, this looks like a spot that could have lots of things. Just lay one over. Make me put the spin pole down, please. This place just screams fall walleyes to me. Actually, the whole upriver kind of screams it more than...
I was gonna say, this the whole last section where it turned to rock.
I've always wanted to do a fall float here. I was gonna do it last fall, but it was so low that you couldn't even float a kayak. All right, buddy, pull it down. You're very bouncy. He's carried it a long ways.
Yeah, that's good.
Quit toying with my emotions. Like, do I make another cast or wait, or? You have 1 minute, channel rat. I am impressed that the only time I've had a bite on the old spin pole is when I have not been paying attention. And I've been paying attention for like 95% of it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go find me a treat.
Okay. Found me a rock.
Oh boy. Don't know where you'd run into one of them.
No.
Oh look, I did too. Oh, would you believe it? He took my bait.
I would believe it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try this one. It's the last one. There's 2 sides. I'll try this side and Ryan will try the other, and hopefully one of us will get one. Either way, it'll be a fun ride down. Well, it's got some power. I really didn't want to blow through the fish that might be living here. Already getting bit. Not a large fish. Ooh. Both get nibbled on. You get nibbles? Nice. Oh. Ryan just caught a turtle and I got something going. I might have a turtle also. This feels more like a catfish. Not a large one. Oh, it's splashing like a catfish. Oh, he's sprinting. Hopefully he's hooked good. Oh, he's a prime eater. Prime eater, get over here. We have dinner, buddy. You don't have to keep the turtle. We need one more of these and we're sitting pretty good. I'm gonna get a bait back out there real quick and get that jolly little fellow on a stringer. All right, dinner's secured. We're eating. I'd like to be eating good. We're not eating good yet. All right, I think these guys missed their opportunities. Actually, the one that ate this got his. He stole the bait. Little surprised nobody else wanted to join us for dinner here. One trying. Yeah, keep moving. I'd like to catch some flatheads too. Pulled over to another little fast water spot and we're getting action immediately, but he's a little more serious fish. Not a lot more serious, but a little more serious. I'm also gonna flip. It's distracting. Is he on it? Nope. I'm also gonna sweep a jig through there too. Right there. Oh, he's on it that time. If he stays on there, we're good. If he stays on there, we're flathead fishing.
I'm gonna try and catch his brother too.
Okay, just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
How's he hooked? Not great. Come here. But good enough. He's in the boat. He's about to be on a stringer. These are my favorite eaters, like your 1 to 2 pounders. They're fun to catch too. Obviously they'll lay a rod over. I'm gonna throw that jig out while I get him on a stringer just to see if another one comes along. Oh, I hear it.
Got his little baby brother. Oh, he came off of that. He was swimming at me. I floated through him, he's swimming at me. He came off.
He pulled you off your anchor spot.
Yeah.
He's that strong. I'm about to get him on the spin pole. Yeah, my gut kind of just said stop here, and I listened.
I'm hungry.
Because I'm hungry. Now we just need a big old flathead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go looking for him. Just check the weather. We definitely have some weather that's supposed to move in. Hasn't blown up yet, but the radar says it's gonna. I'm hoping it gets the flatheads tuned up, getting close to the spot where I really want to fish for them. I think we have time to fish for them. If it gets real nasty, we do have an evac plan, but I think it's just supposed to be heavy rain. All right, we're finally at a spot where I'm gonna allow myself a little bit of time to try to catch a flathead. Yeah, we've been covering water, and we got dinner taken care of, all our chores done. Well, for the most part. This looks like a decent place to try. We do have live bait, but gonna save that for tonight once the sun goes down. And this time of year, I don't mind throwing cut bait, not even a little bit. Just generally use larger pieces. So yeah, that's my flathead size chunk of shad, and I'd use it twice that big and not even think twice about it. Well, that's a lot shallower than I wanted. Ryan, I tried down past that point. Yeah, that's real shallow. Then I don't have I have the other rod rigged up with a bobber, so we're gonna chuck the channel cat rod out there and hope for the best. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna give this 5 minutes right here. You get set up down there and I'm gonna go around you. Yeah, I mean, my baits are only in like 4 feet tops. It just must have, sand just slid down and filled her in, I guess. I think I'm getting turtled already. Not saying you couldn't get a flathead in a spot like this, as shallow as it is, but I don't feel wonderful about it. Hopefully our camping spot don't set up like this. We paddled a long ways with the intentions of camping somewhere down here, and generally this spot's pretty deep. I've seen enough gar nibbles here. We don't have a ton of time, so I'm out. It's always a little sad to me when the river gets this low. I mean, it's fun to fish. It's pretty, you have a pretty good idea where they're at. Although ironically, it's, even though you know where they're at, they often do not bite. I have a few theories on that, but that's all they are, is theories. That's one fun thing about fishing. You can't really see under the water. And I mean, live scope kind of changed that, but a lot of situations like this where it hasn't changed a thing. I still have no idea what they're doing down there. I just know where I seem to catch them a little more often than not. Hopefully we get one up here. I don't know what we have, if it's a gar or flathead or he pulled on it for a good long while. There's some fight there. There's something. It's going right into my... I got him around my other line. What are you? Oh. You're a drum. Oh, and you... Of course you tangled my other line. Huh. Was not expecting that. Good. Yeah, he just messed with it and messed with it and messed with it, and finally kind of pulled her down. I thought it might be like a small flathead, but the little quiver told me it probably wasn't. I'm always hopeful, but if we didn't have dinner taken care of, we might go this route, but I'll let the old purple nurple go back. It's something. It's a fish. We caught a fish. I am officially starving, so getting plenty of turtle taps here, but that's about it. I'm gonna reel them up and paddle into camp and get some catfish flayed out and get some nugs, catfish nugs coming. I'm beyond excited right now. No, I really am. Starving. Well, a lot's transpired in the past 2 hours or so. Pulled up to our end goal, our end destination. There was a couple people fishing there, and then on top of that, it didn't even look that great. Looked at the radar, and there's a storm bearing down on us, so we're parked under a bridge right now and high and dry, which is nice. We'll be a good spot to cook them catfish. That's kind of our plan, and then I don't know, hopefully we get a bite. If not, we're after we're done cooking and the storm blows through, we're gonna paddle down to a different spot. But I don't absolutely hate it. I don't love it, but I don't absolutely hate it. We'll see what happens. I think there's a clean baggie in here somewhere. 2 of them even. Perfect. Okay. Actually, the fish is already cleaned off. So I did take it upon myself to clean the fish earlier. So got that done. And they're small enough where I'm just gonna leave the fillets intact and cook them 2 at a time, and there'll be 2 rounds. And I don't think either of us are super picky at this point in time. Do you have any other food?
No.
I don't know if I do. I might have a bar hidden somewhere. I feel like I do.
Probably catch like a 5-pound flathead.
Oh, I'd love it if you caught me a 5-pound flathead. I do like the feeling of like sitting under the porch while it's raining.
Yeah. Watching the crops grow.
Yeah. If we catch one, we stay. If we don't, we leave. That sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate the spot that we're going to, but this is a pretty damn good spot too.
I like that back there, partially because it doesn't get fished as much, and then partially I just like drop-offs.
Yeah.
This is just all whatever, you know. All right.
It's not gonna suck.
No, the only thing that sucks is the quantity. We could have had turtle, you're right. Ah, there's all kinds of trash. Good thing I brought the big trash bag. Must have been fishing all night. Time for that lovely sound. It's like a rocket taking off. This is a handy little burner. Like that thing quite a bit. And it gets that oil hot right now. So better get ready. Running low on fish fry. We got enough though if we do catch a 5-pound flathead. So
Alright.
he don't get off that easy.
At this point, I don't even care if we got batter on.
It's just protein. Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's sizzling a little bit. I think we'll just put one in there. Wasn't thinking, should have tested it. We'll get that heat on there quick. Yeah. It won't be my best work, but it won't be my worst either. Already smells good. She's coming around. If you don't want to eat it, I will.
Well, I brought 4 Cliff Bars and you ate 3 of them. So we have 4 fillets. I get 3 of them.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair. My
It's not gonna happen. but
my
it's fair.
my only counterpoint is I said, if I eat this Cliff Bar, you're fueling me to catch catfish. And I caught both of them.
Yes, you did.
That's all I got.
I mean, it's not a turtle, but
We should have kept that turtle.
just throw his head in there. And
Yeah. Yeah, that one's done. Can we fit 2 of them in? I only promise I'm gonna try.
You have tongs, bud.
I like to live life on the edge.
Don't need fingerprints.
No. They'll grow back, I've proven that. That is what golden deliciousness looks like, bud. There you go.
Whatever, I don't care.
You want the burnt one or the not burnt
Yeah,
one?
I'll take burnt one.
There we go.
Thanks, sir.
I was a nice guy and gave you the big ones.
Little Frank's kicker on top.
Too much time. Takes too much time.
I
Yeah.
can't eat hot food. I have a sensitive palate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can. This will be gone before you start eating. Spoiler alert, it's awesome.
Also an easy bet.
Yeah. Yeah. These really are the best eating size. Yeah. I didn't even cut any red meat off of them. First bite, and just good. I don't want to waste any meat.
No, no. Red, purple, I don't care.
Green jacket, gold jacket, who gives a Who knows where we're going to end up, but hopefully we find some fish at the end. Chucky. Big Chucky.
The deep water variety.
It might be one of the biggest Chuckies I've ever seen. Barely hooked Chucky.
He's gonna eat the thumb is what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna do that.
Barely hooked, Shuggy.
Yeah. I'm barely awake, Spencer. Oh.
Got a noggin on him.
Imagine what he looked like during the spawn. Like, them lips would have been puffed up and he'd been even uglier than you.
Not saying something.
So, yeah.
Off. Alright. Not the wake up I wanted, but it'll work.
Not me either. I woke up to Spencer. It's like 3 in the morning. I don't know if we've caught anything or any other bites or whatever, but I'm gonna check some baits and get them back out, considering I'm up and everything. Oh, he about went around the corner.
Oh, yep, that's what we want right there. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan. Oh, yeah. Wow. Straight power. I can't get over I just ripped that much drag right off the bat. He's not as bruisery as I thought he would be, but I do appreciate the hand. Well, just relax. I'll get him to you. But the bank's steep enough where, I don't know, I'm not going to make excuses.
And rocks in the middle of the night.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Oh, he ain't hooked that great, bud. He just whisker hooked. He just whisker hooked. Nice. I like the bobber.
The bob.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good one, bud.
Yeah, he's growing a lot. Now I'm all like shaky and jittery. Yeah, let me get some brightness going. Oh no. Yeah, that's a freaking tank. The more I look at him.
Yeah, he's a good one.
I never got my little clippy clipped. It was just dangling the whole time. It survived the fight. We'll just do this. Oh. I don't know. Is he lit up pretty good?
He's lit up.
Catching flatheads is pretty lit. That was bad.
It was pretty bad.
That's not bad.
Sorry about that, ball.
Dude, when I set the hook, he hit the jets and ripped off like 5 pounds of heavy drag. And maybe that's why I was like, oh, he's not bad, because I was thinking he'd be one twice as big for a second when he'd pop up, but I still like it a lot, you know. You called it too. 3 o'clock, then we'd get one.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling that, Ryan.
Oh, that's what I do.
Thanks for calling him in. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's all 35.
That'd be my guess. 30 something. Alright. Very angry 35 pounder. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I feel a little haggard.
Light, phone.
Thanks.
See you next time. All right, next time you're showing the line.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, once that rain set up, it pretty much just kept raining and woke up to rain, and also woke up to coffee, and it's pretty cool and, you know, and windy and stuff, and coffee sure is, you know, lifts the spirits, I guess. But I don't know, that trip was a real adventure, and nothing, literally nothing really went to plan, but we kind of just kept at it and caught a couple nice fish at the end, so that's pretty satisfying. Yeah, we're paddling in. Temp dropped like 20 degrees. I thought the bite would be fire, but can't complain when you get a few nice fish like that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay warm and get back to the takeout as quick as I can, but hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate the heck out of you taking time to watch. Hope you catch a giant.